really excited. I got Josh and Jackson here. So how did you get into roofing? I think it's a family thing. I'm just guessing here.
Yeah.
But what was your background into roofing?
I started working here with the family company when I was around 14, 15 years old, just doing just basic punch list tasks. And then when I got to my junior and senior year in high school, kind of working after school because I was getting half days and things like that. I just worked, from a technician level, kind of in the field, on the roof, with some of the employees here, and really got to know them and know the business from the ground level.
How about you, Josh?
I started here at Joe Hall Roofing in the office around 14, 15 years old. Me and Jackson grew up together, and Brett Hall, who's now the co-owner of the company, he was one of my first football coaches. It was more just a little side gig, pick up a little extra money, and then it turned into something that really intrigued me. I really wanted to learn about those different codes that go into a job, the different chemicals that form a material. It just kind of ended up being something that I want to do for a long time, and I want to try to excel at it going forward.
Jackson, what do you think, the roofing industry or roofing companies need to do to inspire, people that are younger to come into the industry?
I would definitely say, the first thing is huge with the younger generations. It's just the fact of, not having that incredibly rigid business structure like we see in kind of older businesses, which we've kind of had in the past, and the ability with technology and like Google and all these things that we can work together as teams, like Microsoft Teams and stuff like that, outside of the office now, has allowed for opportunities, where you don't have to necessarily be sitting in the physical office anymore from, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. So I think that is something that a lot of our generation sees valuable.
Just optimizing the processes. Whenever a younger person comes into the company, we want to be able to simplify their process on getting comfortable with the workflow of things. It's okay to not be in the office and you're still working outside of what has usually been expected, because you're getting your work done, but we're able to optimize some of the processes we have that just make things easier and more approachable for a younger generation.
What's your favorite Joe Hall moment or story you'd like to share with the community?
There's not one bad thing you could ever say about Joe Hall. He cared for everybody. He was always making jokes, and that's outside of work. He captained us whenever we were fishing together in tournaments. Those are some of my favorite memories about Joe, and just everything about him. It's hard to pinpoint it with that happening. It really lit a fire in us to say, hey, we're gonna make sure what Joe has built lasts for a long time.
Jackson, anything that I didn't ask you that you wanted to share before we close it off with you and Josh?
Here at the company, with what we're doing in the younger generation and stuff, we really have a lot of cool things going on, and we hope that we can continue our work here and what we're doing, so the industry and other individuals, the people within these walls, and also in our community, can see the steps we're taking to really try and not only create such a great place to work and such a great business to serve our community, trying to shift the overall roofing narrative in our market so people understand that there is roofing companies out there that are highly educated, highly technical, but also provide a very personalized experience. Be the company that is active in our community and doing good things for our employees and all those things. So that's just where we're at right now, and we hope that we can continue to carry that on.